Yeah, of course.
Hello, my friends. Hey, shut up. No giggling. Hello, my friends. It's me. Okay. I was supposed to do a shoot this week, but this week I have to go visit my parents. So I don't fully know how that's gonna work if the collection is set to come out in about 2 weeks because I wanted it to launch Valentine's Day, February 14th. But I might push it back a week because I won't be here this week to shoot the collection. This is not necessarily the official video where I show you guys and really truly talk about and introduce every single piece that's going to be in this collection. But for this video, I wanted to just show you guys what is going to be in this collection. I've been working on the collection for the past couple of videos, and so it's been spread out. And if this is the first video you've ever seen from me, then this is what the second collection is going to look like. So firstly, this is the Joann skirt. There's the Joanna skirt and there's the Joann skirt. The Joann skirt is based off of the Joanna skirt. The Joanna skirt is a maxi length skirt, so it's exactly this, except it's maxi length. The Joann skirt, shorter, is the shorter skirt. It's just a drawstring closure gathered skirt. This is very loosely based off of the koi skirt that I released in the first collection, except this is gathered and the koi skirt was pleated. Also, differently from the koi skirt, this skirt has pockets. I tied it weird so my pockets are back here, but it does have, oh my god, move! I'm wearing this low rise because I kind of made them to be worn low rise. You don't necessarily have to wear it low rise. If you wanted it to be up here, you could also wear it high waisted, mid rise, whatever. But it's just another flouncy, flowy skirt that I wanted to make. I love flowy, flouncy gathered skirts. It comes in 3 colors. This is the black one, of course. Of course. It also comes in a white, and then it also comes in a red. So, hello. This is the Joanna skirt. It is just essentially the long version of the smaller skirt. If you're more of a maxi skirt girly pop, then this is more your vibe. The skirt also comes in a black, white, and red. However, I did not make the red version. This is the white one. I'm not gonna try on all of them today because I literally have work in 30 minutes and I got to go. But this is the white version. I'm not going to show this one too closely because the fabric that I used to make this skirt is the wrong fabric, because I ordered the right fabric but they sent me the wrong fabric, but I didn't have time to send it back and then get the new fabric, so I just made the skirt with the wrong fabric. There's a tie right here and a tie right here, so you can untie from either end. These flowers are so fragrant. I think it's this baby's breath. I can smell it like crazy. No slit in it. I feel like It just makes sense to put a slit in it, but there's no slit in it because I was like, I kind of don't want one, because originally I was going to. It was going to be like up here too. Or maybe I should offer a version where there is a slit and the slit is like up here, but I feel like that would be kind of weird, because usually I want to put the slit on the seam of the skirt, on like the side seam, but the slit would be like right here if I did that, and I want it to be like right here. So, girl, too complicated, so I'm not gonna do it. This is the Omi dress. It's a simple drawstring gather dress, flowy, like, you know, nothing too like body contouring. It has removable straps in case you wanted to wear it more of like a bandeau dress. I tie mine loose enough so that I can get in and out of it without having to untie it and tie it every single time. This is kind of like, it's a bit of a workout, I'm not gonna lie. I am not afraid to call out the cons of my dresses, but doing this every time you want to tie the dress can get a little tiring. So I just tie mine loose enough to slip in and out of it without having to do that every single time. I love this blue version so much. I think it's perfect. It's the perfect blue. It's also the reason why I did blue polka dots all over my apartment, because I saw this blue and I was obsessed with it, and I was like, I want polka dots. And then I was thinking, which color do I want to do the polka dots in? And then I saw this blue fabric and I was like, blue. It also comes in this, I think I'm gonna call it dirty citrus, because that's what I've been calling it. Love it, love it, love it, love it so much. There is a shorter version of this dress called the Komi dress. All right, this is the Komi dress. It is the shorter version of the Omi dress. I made this one first, and then I was like, I want a longer version, and I like to have like a short and long version of everything that I make, because some people like short things, some people like long things, and I like to have both. They both have pockets. Forgot to mention, all of the dresses, everything that I make, I will always strive to put pockets in. The Komi dress is customizable. You can pick and choose the fabrics that you want the different panels of the dress to be. For this dress, I only made 2 copies of it. I made a mixed copy, and then I made a solid copy. If I could just grab it really quick. This is the solid version, and this is the mixed. This is the solid version, and this is the mixed version. The mixed version just means that the top panel, which is the pink, and the bottom panel, which is the bottom, are different fabrics or different colors or whatever, and the solid version just means that the top panel and the bottom panel are the exact same fabric, and so it's solid color, no mix. I can't really say how many colors it comes in because it depends on how people mix and match it. So if you wanted to mix this pink with this blue to make that combination, you could do that. If you wanted to mix the white and the dirty citrus to make a dress, you can do that combination. But it's just entirely up to you. The dress also comes in 2 different lengths, because I had someone ask me, is it like friendly for people who have long torsos? This is the longest length that this dress comes in. As you can see, the back panel of the dress is almost to the back of my knees. I feel like you can mostly tell the difference between the two with the backs of the dress. This one, the back of the dress doesn't really reach as far down to the back of my knees. You could say it's like 4 inches shorter than Pink Bunny, so it doesn't go quite as low. And then you can also tell at the front it's shorter because it's a little bit higher up on my thighs. Do I want to touch this one? I'm gonna remember what it looks like. We have this little panel. I just took some fabric and I stretched it over this round canvas that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I made this beautiful little wall decor that you can also get. This is also something I decided to throw into the collection because I thought, why not find another way to get rid of the dead stock fabric that I have piling up. Pretty sure that's how it was hanging up before. But yeah, so that is the entire collection. Oh, also, just as I did for the koi skirts in the previous collection, you can also choose the length of the Joann skirts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in my previous collection for the koi skirts, I let you choose what length you wanted the skirt to be, because most skirts only come in a certain length based on like the size. I like to let you choose how long you want the skirt to be. So if you want to be a little bit more like conservative with the dressing, or a little bit more risque with the dressing, you have the choice to do so. I'm 5'7". I'm a size large / medium. For skirts, I usually would make myself a size medium. My perfect length of skirt is probably like 15 inches. It's just short enough to be risque, but my booty butt cheeks are not out. So if you were like 5'7" and a size large, and you wanted your skirt to be like 17 inches because you want it to be a little bit more like covered, you can do that. Or if you were the same size and you wanted the skirt to be 14 inches, then you can do that. I feel like that just makes sense. I feel like if I'm making the clothes myself and it doesn't really add too much time to the making of the clothes, it's a little like customization that I can definitely offer people, because why not? The brand and its style is definitely changing and kind of moving on to things. But yeah, the next video I upload will more than likely be a video in which I really like introduce the collection, and it's just all about the collection, and that'll be it. And I'll tell you about every piece, every price, but I just wanted to show you guys at the end of this video what to expect for the next collection. Hello. Hello. How's it going? It's been a while since I filmed and actually talked. I have been doing quite a lot. One of the first things that I wanted to do is I wanted to do a polka dot wall. I was at Hobby Lobby and I saw these circular canvas panels or whatever, and I thought I could paint them all a solid color and then put them on my wall, and it would essentially be like polka dots. I decided to go with a blue color scheme because I was trying to think like what would be the best color to do polka dots on or in. I have been kind of obsessed with the color blue, so it just kind of made sense. Previous place that I was when I lived with my parents, I did a photo wall. I didn't want to reuse the images that I used in the previous picture photo wall that I did, and so I couldn't figure that out. But instead, what I decided to do was I have this book. I got this book and it has a bunch of illustrations in it of Chinese artwork. And I thought to myself, oh, maybe I can take out some of the pages from this and frame them. But I ended up cutting out some of the pages from it and framing them. I think they turned out really, really cute. The third idea that I was working on is when I was looking up inspiration for the photo wall, I saw that some people get like invisible shelves and they do book walls. And I was like, oh, I have books. I can buy shelves and I can do book wall. So we're painting them white. We're gonna put them on the wall and then we're gonna fill them up with books. But I don't actually have a lot of books. I wish I were one of those people who had like 200 books in their collection, but I have like 50 books in my collection and I got a lot of shelves. When I was on Pinterest, I saw this ad for this company that sells vases that you can put on your wall. They're like flat on one side, so you can put them flat on your wall and then fill them with like water and flowers and have like a flower wall essentially. Because I know I can do a flower wall with like dried flowers, but I really wanted to do like a fresh flower wall. I'm more of a flower person than I am like a plant greenery, just green plant kind of person. So I prefer to have flowers than I do like plants like these. So I bought extra of the shelves because I'm also going to either thrift or buy new vases or honestly cups, some fun, colorful glass cups or vases, and then essentially do a flower wall, fresh flower wall with these shelves. The fourth project that I've been working on is when I was buying these circular canvases, the idea popped in my head that if they can take this canvas fabric and stretch it over the circular frame, I can do the same thing, but with fabrics that I have in my dead stock. So we'll try to get rid of some of the fabrics that are just sitting in my closet. So I have this fabric, which I love so much, and I love to use it. And it's one of my favorites that I've ever found. And it is so pretty and colorful. And I was like, what if I stretched this fabric, right, over like a circular canvas or just canvas in general, and then made kind of like a canvas framed little wall decor kind of thing. This entire third floor. They're like, this is the first one that I made over this circular fabric. I think it's really, really cute, and it turned out so well. So I just stretched the fabric over the canvas, just like the canvas itself. The canvas fabric is stretched it over, staple gunned it. There's still some stuff I need to do to it. This is how it turned out. This is really, really, really nice. It's almost like a painting that's kind of like part of the polka dot idea, except it's like printed. I'm really close to actually making like wall decor and selling them, just to get rid of all of the fabrics that I have in my collection, or just in general to just start selling these kinds of things and kind of move into like decor and not just like clothing, because I just really like working with fabrics. And I guess now I'm realizing that it doesn't have to be just in terms of like making clothes. I could do stuff like this because I really like this a lot.
Yeah, I did. It's not. Oh, damn, sorry. I can't even believe it. I can't believe anything.
You guys for watching. Like, subscribe, thumbs up is the same thing as like. This video, share it with your mom, your grandpa, and your uncle. Well, the cool one, not the creepy one. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Don't wanna have a gun into some bees.